Hi, good afternoon. We're here at Food Safety Tech with John McGlynn at EMNS. And one of the questions we were asking John is, in the light of the new regulations and FSMA and Food Safety Modernization Act and GFSI requirements coming forward, what is the food industry doing in terms of having its quality management systems in place? What do they need to do more? One of your comments was they need to do much more than just having a good QMS in place. So could you elaborate on that, some of the areas that they need to focus on in terms of having good processes and automation, traceability issues in place? So, John.
Certainly. Good to have the opportunity to chat with you. We are perceiving the food industry from a vendor solution perspective, okay? And so that means we don't see the whole food industry as some of the esteemed consultants and mavens that are talking at the conference, okay? They have a broader view and see companies in a different light. Generally speaking, companies spend a lot of money on finished product quality, but very little money on inbound supplier sourced materials. And it's obvious that supplier sourced materials are important to the finished product, but yet there's an old-fashioned view that we trust our suppliers, therefore money and attention has not been poured into supplier quality analysis and assurance. And that's where a lot of problems are coming from, because the old paradigm of trust suppliers is fading, being replaced now by trust but verify. You got it.
That's good. I think increasingly we've been hearing of food issues or recalls or outbreaks linked to a very small, minor ingredient in a food product that, as you rightly suggested, people would have never thought it was a risk or a risky ingredient or a risky food at all. And how prepared are companies addressing that traceability issue? I mean, and it's from a different country or a different region even, and it's a pretty small component of the bigger food or the end food. What kind of systems in place do they need to have to address those issues?
No, it's a good question, because it's in one sense it's like boiling the ocean. It's such a big issue. Now our customers focus on their supply chains. They're not trying to solve the world's problems or all food everywhere. They have products, they have ingredients. Our customers are tracing backwards 1 tier to 2 tiers to 3 tiers back to China for the express purpose of making sure melamine does not enter at least one of our customers' supply chains. And so they have their suppliers online entering test data and validating those specifications before they ship against the company's own stated objectives for specification compliance. Okay? So when that's achievable at each tier in the supply chain, now you have control, the discipline, and the conformance with specifications that make sure that nothing ill-willed is entering the supply chain, and the suppliers are all performing as expected for the materials they're being asked to provide. And so when the materials finally add up to a finished product, you therefore have the assurance, statistically speaking, that all the test data aggregates into a visibility across the supply chain that says, this is the stuff we ordered, this is the stuff we got, and it's coming every day consistently because we've got test results and statistical analyses going on that said it's the right stuff every day, versus a mindset of auditing once or twice every couple of years to see if they're still doing a good job.
Absolutely. So it's a more continual process.
Oh, it's a continual process, continual visibility of supply chain quality, and that's how it morphs into supply chain quality assurance.
And as your product suggests, it's very tailored and focused on the supply chain quality management.
Absolutely. So it goes all the way back. As far as you want to model a supply chain, it goes through work in progress in plants, if necessary, to maintain the traceability, and it can go to the downstream participants in the supply chain as well. So you have one view of supply chain traceability that for one company, for their supply chain, is a perfectly good solution. How that translates to the global food industry, don't ask us. Ask one of the pundits who's speaking at the conference.
Very good. Thanks for your time.
Good, thanks.